And welcome back to Bayou Time. Martin Falls, along with Amy Poisson, who's the Executive Director for the Catholic Foundation of South Louisiana. You've seen her on the show many times. And Amy, good to see you again. How are you?
Oh, it's so good to be here with you, Martin.
And a big day coming up here for you
Huge.
all.
Yep, it's my favorite day of the year.
Yeah, you look forward to it. You're so good at that too. But tell us about it, because what's it all about?
So, IGiveCatholic is a 24-hour giving day, but really it's an opportunity for our church parishes and our schools to promote a specific project or program that perhaps they need support from their community for. We've been participating now for 6 years. Dioceses from across the country participate in this big day for IGiveCatholic. But our little bitty diocese, the Diocese of Houma-Thibodaux, it's their 6th year. But every year since the starting date 6 years ago, we have led the country in their top 5 and sometimes top 10 in the number of donors and the number of dollars that continue to be raised for our local community.
That's because they can't tell you no, Amy.
They can't tell anyone with me or someone with a collar. It's hard to tell them no. But these church parishes and schools have some amazing projects, and it's tangible things that affect you and I or the kids that are sitting in the classroom. So it's very specific for what they're needing support on.
So tell me the logistics. How's this going to take place, and how do they beat the deadline? And put that caveat in there that they can still bring you a check after.
Absolutely. So if you think of Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday, well, then there's Giving Tuesday. So once you've got all your Christmas shopping done, now you have an opportunity to be charitable. So on Tuesday, November 29th, is our IGiveCatholic Day. It's really just a day to promote their projects. However, they can continue to contribute to that program or project well throughout past the 29th. But yes, everything is going to be on November 29th on Tuesday. And they can go online to houma-thibodaux.igivecatholic.org. Check out your specific church parish or your school or nonprofit ministry that may be participating. See what their program and their project is. There's some pretty amazing ones out there going on. Our hope is to engage 2,000 plus people from our local community to give to their specific thing. Why I like it so much, Martin, is maybe you don't want to specifically give to something at the diocesan level, but you love St. Francis because that's where you go. Then you get to pick your gift to specifically go to St. Francis. So it just depends on who the donor is and what their favorite ministry is, and they give directly to them.
And you answered one of my big questions is you can sort of earmark it.
Yes,
where
it goes
you want
directly
it to go.
to them.
But if you want to give generally,
You can.
how is it decided? Does it go to your organization and you'll sort of decide where it goes?
So this is not a day where you can give generally. You have to give to your specific parish or school. The foundation has really taken a stance of we're not promoting the Catholic Foundation for giving directly to us. We have this day so that you can give directly to those ministries specifically. So my church parish is St. Hilary, and they're redoing their lights inside their sanctuary. So when I give directly to St. Hilary, it's going for their specific lights. None of those assets come to the Catholic Foundation. It goes directly to your parish or your school or whomever you're giving directly to.
And that's fantastic, because over the years I've heard that, well, where do I know where the money's going? You know exactly where it's going.
You know exactly where it's going, and you get to pick which one you want it to go to.
So the wish list,
Yep.
each pastor comes up with their wish list?
They do. They get to pick the ones that the project that they want. It's up to them. This is their full autonomy of what they want. So we have some schools like Vanderbilt is doing their AE program, which touches a lot of students who have learning disabilities. Or St. Francis, your church, is redoing their sound system.
Thank God.
Oh, yeah, right. They need it. They need it. So if you're a St. Francis parishioner, go support them. Any contribution. While it's all about, of course, raising the money, the best part of this day is building community. If everybody gave to their specific ministry of choice, can you imagine what we could do across this community? And we're majority Catholics here, and we do such good work. So it's about engaging the Catholic community to give on a specific
Let me
day.
ask you this with a couple of minutes left. Is there a minimum they have to give?
No.
So they can give $1.
They can give any.
And they give 10,000.
10,000. I have someone who gave a $25,000 contribution yesterday to their specific ministry. So it doesn't matter. Every dollar makes a difference. And again, if you build a community of 2,000 people plus giving to your specific organization, we can move mountains. I'm hoping that we will break and exceed $1 million.
How
this
many
year for
are
our
on the
diocese.
list? How many?
We have 74 participating ministries.
Okay.
39 church parishes, 10 schools, Catholic Charities Ministries, some of our Knights of Columbus, St. Vincent de Paul, Crossroads Pregnancy Resource Center, which was started by a Catholic priest. Just anything and everything you could think of is out there and very specific for where you can give.
Every time you talk about this, you get excited.
It's my favorite day of the year.
It's like Christmas for you, right?
It is like Christmas. So call me on Wednesday.
But that's why they brought you in to do this kind of stuff. You're so good at it.
I like
Gives you a lot of
connecting-
joy, doesn't it?
But connecting your passion to the ministry that needs it most. That's the beauty of this job.
Any goals? I know you, Amy. Here, what's the goal?
I do. So my goal is to exceed $1 million. Last year, even after Hurricane Ida, we raised about $845,000 for our diocese and our ministries. The year before that, we were at $975,000. So I know that our community can give. They can give big, and they want to because they have a generous heart.
All right, let's bring up that graphic again if we can, so that I give Catholic. And once again, where do they need to go?
Houma-Thibodaux.IGiveCatholic.org.
All right, and then just make your pledge, right?
Check it out. Make your pledge.
All right, Amy,
Pray for our
thank you so much.
success.
And thank you for what you do. We
Oh,
appreciate
it's
it.
my pleasure.
All right, there you have it, Amy Poisson, and we'll be right back with a lot more. Go to the website, give. We'll be right back.